Hey there, welcome to this episode. We're going to be taking a look at microtiming or ticks on the MPC. I've already done a brief overview of beat, bar, and tick, which gives you your current location within the sequence, and we can see it here on the main page, and as I mentioned, in various other places throughout the MPC, but we're going to be taking a look at grid view, keeping it simple with just 2 bars for the beginners. And what we are looking at, as long as we have this selected, so just make sure you've clicked on bar, beat, and tick so it's highlighted red. As we move our encoder, we're just moving throughout that sequence, and we're moving in what they call steps. So over here, far left, of course, we're at the beginning of our 2-bar loop. It is bar 1, beat 1. And as I move through bar 1, beat 2, 3, 4, you get into your second bar, so on and so forth. I'm sure you know all of this information, but it is for the beginners as well. So what happens when you want to be between those beats? So over here, bar 1, beat 2, as I move the encoder, it automatically jumps to bar 1, beat 3. And I can't find any way of kind of dialing in between. Well, that's where your ticks and your micro timing come into play. We can open this up by pressing the menu, and we can go to tick. These buttons at the top are how we jump to a specific location. Now, when I do bars, it jumps in whole bars. But when I do steps, like on the previous screen, it doesn't jump in a whole step. It doesn't move from, say, bar 1, beat 2 to bar 1, beat 3. It moves somewhere between, and we have this tick. This is our micro timing. If you use these buttons, you get this kind of midpoint value. So you'll see we've got 24, 48, 72, and then it will move to the next beat. But I want to show you how you can dial that in, of course, to whatever you need, because you can be very specific. So we can choose tick, and we can open up this menu where I could input a specific value. I can use these, or I can use the encoder to do exactly the same thing. You get 95 of these like micro timing steps. You'll know that because as I go all the way up to 95, it's going to come all the way around, and then it's going to go back to 1. So anything between those 2 beats, in this case, if we wanted to dial it in between bar 1, beat 2, bar 1, beat 3, we've got 95 little micro timing steps that we can move. It's how you can set a specific point. When you're making music, you're playing around, whatever it is you're doing, there's going to be times where it doesn't land exactly on the beat, and you need to know how to get to this to access the kind of micro timing of it. And that's one way that you can do it. So we could dial this in and say, I don't know, let's go to somewhere a little way along into between the beats on that particular step and say, do it 44. It's just a random number, but it doesn't matter. So what we're telling it is that we want to go to bar 1, beat 2, and then 44 ticks between beat 2 and beat 3 within the first bar. I hope that makes sense. But when we close this, that's what it's done. It's moved our position, our playhead, over to that exact location. We can see it in the little menu, and hopefully you can see the white vertical line has moved a small portion between these 2 beats. If I start moving it again, it's going to jump back to whole beats. But that's how you get between. So that's ultimately how you set your micro timing. See you guys in the next episode.